Joining us now to break it all down is NewsNation legal contributor Jesse Weber. Are you surprised by these guilty pleas?
Not necessarily. I've been following this case since the very beginning back in August. And, it always struck me, how would you be able to defend this? Because the evidence was so strong and we only had little bits and pieces. After learning what we learned today, and I will tell you for this, we had no idea the level of abuse. We sort of knew, but not this.
Holding her child's head under the water, kicking him with boots on her feet?
Forcing them to work outside in the severe and blistering sun for the whole summer. For 3 months, this abuse happened. They got severe sunburns. The young 9-year-old daughter had blisters on her feet because she was forced to walk on the road barefoot. We had no idea about this. So given these accusations, given what we've heard, I'm not surprised she took a deal for 2 reasons. One, I don't think she would have won this case. And if she went to trial, whatever punishment she would get would be much worse. But number two, if I were to take everything as Ruby Franke said as true and she feels really bad, she probably doesn't want her children to have to testify. I think that's the goal of prosecutors, to not put those 2 young kids on the stand. If she's going to be the star witness now against Jody Hildebrand, you might not necessarily need the kids to testify. It could all come from her.
Yeah, it was so interesting to hear her say guilty with deep regret and remorse and sorrow for my family. A little late for those sentiments. What kind of sentence do you think she's going to get?
It's a great question, because this plea deal, there's nothing in it that says we, as the prosecutors, are going to recommend 6 months in prison or a year. It's all left up to the judge. And in this agreement, the judge can find the maximum on each count, which is 15 years, and each charge, 4, can run consecutively after the other. Now, I don't think it's going to be 15 years.
It's still serious prison time, 4 counts with a 15-year,
I think she's spending a lot of time in prison after what we found out today.
Well, it's pretty distressing. Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.